Want to create those engaging animated YouTube shorts, just like Zack D Films? We are exposing the exact steps. Make sure you watch this video to the end and you won't regret it. To make this super easy to follow, we are going to break down the creation process into 4 key stages. First, we'll nail down the audio, then we'll choose the right software. Next, we'll bring our ideas to life with animation, and finally, we'll polish it all up with editing. Let's kick things off with the audio, the backbone of any great story. Just like Zack D Films, his videos often start with an intriguing question or a surprising fact. Take this example.
If you stick your tongue on a frozen pole,
See how that instantly makes you want to know more. That's the kind of hook we are aiming for when we are writing our script. For example, you could use something like, ever had your tongue stuck to a frozen object? Your first instinct might be to yank it off, but hold up, that can actually hurt your tongue. Instead, pour some warm water on it and gently wiggle your tongue until it's free. No warm water, no problem. Cover the object with your mouth, make an airtight seal, and let your warm breath do the trick. Now you've got your script. You can absolutely use AI tools to help you generate ideas or even draft your script. The key is to make it educational and engaging. Once you're happy with your script, it's time to bring it to life with a voice. You have got a few options here. 11 Labs offers some fantastic realistic voices, but keep in mind the free plan has limitations.
Hi there, please subscribe.
Google Cloud Text-to-Speech is another powerful option, and you can easily record your laptop's audio.
Absolutely love them.
My
They're
personal
like time
favorite for
machines taking you to
beginners,
different
because it's
worlds and
completely free,
landscapes.
is the text-to-speech feature
and I
built
just
right into CapCut,
You're using
our
the
video editor
text-to-speech
of
feature.
choice for this
Choose a
tutorial.
voice you like.
Now you might be wondering about the specific Zack D Films voice. It's likely he uses his own voice or a custom AI model trained on it. While you could try to replicate it, I always recommend finding out your own unique voice, literally and figuratively. It's what will make your shot stand out. Alright, let's talk about setting the mood with music. Zack D Films often uses a few key tracks. The good news is, one of the most popular choices, unveiling by Score Wizard, is thankfully copyright free. Here are some few other tracks you might recognize and could consider. We have Hide and Sneak by the Fly 5 Guys, At the End of Nothing by Silver Maple, Pizzaco Comedy by Raphael Crooks, Lost Tales by Pulse. If you're finding this helpful so far and can already picture your own animated shorts coming to life, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button. It helps me create more tutorials like this. And hey, if this video gets up to 1000 likes, I'll drop a part 2 diving even deeper into advanced animation techniques. Now let's talk about software. When it comes to creating those smooth animations quickly, real-time rendering is your best friend. That's why you often see tools like Unreal Engine and Blender being used. Since a lot of you watching probably use Blender, that's what we'll be focusing on in this tutorial. I will show you exactly how to leverage Blender's Eevee render engine to get those fast rendering times. A quick tip, if you love the idea of real-time rendering but find Unreal Engine's workflow a bit challenging, definitely check out Twinmotion. It's super user-friendly for quickly visualizing and rendering scenes. Let me know in the comments if you would like a separate video on that. Alright, with that out of the way, fire up Blender. Now, here's a little secret to making this process much easier. Add-ons. We don't want to spend hours creating every single asset and characters from scratch, right? That's where these amazing tools come in. We have Human Generator. For creating realistic characters, the Human Generator Ultimate add-on is a game changer. Yes, it's a paid plugin, but you might recognize some of the default characters generated with it. They are pretty popular, and guess what? That's what I'll be using in this video to create our characters. A quick challenge, can you drop a like on this video in the next 2 seconds? If you can, I will share some fantastic free alternatives for creating 3D models. Okay, you guys are fast. For free alternatives, you can explore Dash 3D for highly detailed models, Make Human for customizable humanoids, Mixamo for a library of free characters and animations, and websites like Sketchfab and BlendSwap for a vast collection of free 3D assets. The other essential add-ons you will want are Blender Kit, This is crucial for easily dragging and dropping tons of different assets into your scene. And the SketchUp add-on, if you want to import models directly from SketchUp. Alright, let's get into the fun part, animation. Here I'm going to search and drag and drop assets using Blender Kit to quickly build a simple scene. Now, using the Human Generator add-on, you just select a base human, customize their features, clothing, and more. What makes Human Generator so powerful for animation is that the characters are already rigged with inverse kinematics. This makes posing them a breeze. You also get full access to facial animation controls, allowing you to create a wide range of expressions. To actually animate the character, go into pose mode, move the character to the desired position, and press the I on your keyboard to insert a keyframe for location, rotation, and scale. It's just as straightforward to animate the character to create dynamic shots. Now hold on a second, if you are brand new to Blender, I know this might sound a little overwhelming. Don't worry, I've got your back. If I see at least 5 comments on this video saying I subscribed, I'll create a separate in-depth tutorial specifically for Blender beginners, walking you through the entire animation process step by step. Finally, let's move on to editing. While you can use powerful software like Premiere Pro, we are keeping things accessible and free. With CapCut, simply drop your rendered animation clips into CapCut along with the audio script you generated earlier. Next up, captions. This is super important for YouTube Shorts. Luckily, CapCut has a fantastic auto caption feature. Just click a button and it automatically transcribes your audio. Give it a quick review to make sure everything is accurate. Once you're happy with your edits and captions, just click export. It's that simple. And that's it. You have just created your very own animated YouTube short in the style of Zack D Films. Now, what are you waiting for? Upload it to YouTube and be sure to tag me in the video. I would love to see what you create. See you in the next video.
Cover the object with your mouth, make an airtight seal, and let your warm breath do the trick.
Alright, to export MP4 video format in Blender, all you have to do is animate your scene. Here, if I scroll through the timeline, you can see that I already have an animation done and my camera set up. Quickly go to output and then you want to set your resolution. Here, this is for a YouTube shot, so I'm going to use 1080 by 1920 to have it in the vertical format. Then you specify your frame rate. We are going to use 24 frames per second for this. And then your frame range, the frame start and end. And then you go to output. This is where you select where you want your file to be saved. So select this file icon, select the folder you want it to be saved, and accept. Then you go into encoding and then you want to switch this to MPEG 4. And then under video, your video codec should be H.264. Output quality, set it at lossless. Encoding speed, put it on the slowest. And then to render, go to your render panel on top and click on render animation. And here you can see the shortcut is Ctrl F12. Click on render animation and then it starts rendering each frame. So now all the frames are done rendering. We can close this and go to the file where we saved it and then open that file and we have our video rendered in MP4 format. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.